We will begin in shortly. Game just started. We will be beginning back in just a minute. Okay, give me a few seconds. We are beginning now.
Listen, you want to get involved? Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Mariota. They're unable to connect, but a late flank comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Tua now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Dang, Tua tried, man. He tried.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Thielen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 18 carries, 75 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Mariota's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Mariota. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Running for it, here's Cook. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Good spot on the field to go for it, kind of no man's land as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mariota got his man. It's Williams. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
He'll buy some time right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Do the job defensively there, and now brings up, and now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call.
That was a touchdown, bro.
Then they get it wrong.
That's just gay.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. They'll run for Cook, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Cook is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Off the play action. Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And just 3 yards on the catch there. They couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Play action, now it's Tua. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's a run.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
Run.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice...
And he is in! Touchdown, Miami! Tony Pollard with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. That'll be a 47-yard.
Yo, what's up?
Officially 5 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they're
How you doing,
Isaiah?
Isaiah?
Anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Seven, our score after 1. Tua now on 1st down. Tua hit, and the ball is out.
Current gen, I don't play on current gen, but I know current gen is better than old gen. That's all I gotta say about that.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to
Punt
away
the
on
ball.
4th down. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one.
I ain't gonna lie,
on that punt, we've got a man shaking
my offense has been playing terrible. Like, we barely been able to move the ball downfield.
They start the drive with Cook. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down he'll go at the 25.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. Mariota on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Mariota. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota sliding out of the pocket. On the throw,
You think I should buy this version, that one that you're playing? Me being me, I wouldn't recommend buying Madden at all. Every time they update this game, it just makes it worse. Every time they play, every time they update it. Like, Madden just had an update yesterday, and it just made this game worse. Offensive line don't give you time to do anything.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The running backs in this game is trash.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The Vikings hit 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Mariota to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead 2nd down. And incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Joseph connects on the extra point.
14-7.
14-7.
It's a good game. The Miami Dolphins defense has really been keeping my offense from being able to do anything.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, Week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in Week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi.
You like current gen?
Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California.
Oh, you have Xbox One.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
I had an Xbox before I got PlayStation.
Before going out of bounds.
I ain't gonna lie. I like my PlayStation, but Xbox is not as strict as PlayStation. PlayStation is very strict.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Dancing to his left.
Get him.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now.
If y'all not yet subscribed to the channel, man. I'm trying to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Tua. Got a man. It's Ronald complete.
Ronald McDonald.
Have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he's going to be stopped just short.
I thought Tony Pollard was with the Cowboys still.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down the 4-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Sanders' kick is good.
14 to 10.
4 now, 14-10. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a
no!
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Motherfucker.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the
I have to say my favorite Madden is Madden 20 and Madden 15. I've played every Madden that there's possibly has been out, and I gotta say Madden 20 and 21 are the best.
You have a much better opportunity.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Tua. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead is down to 1.
Yeah. Isaiah, I know exactly what you mean, my guy.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
I'm gonna be playing against the Commanders after this game. As long as my Wi-Fi withhold.
Kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw is Mariota. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Throwing, Mariota. This is caught by Williams. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Mariota again. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on third down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. Third down incompletion, fourth down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to first down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
2-minute warning.
We hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Mariota. Rager catches it left side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll throw again. Mariota.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
The best team on here, like you talking about in this franchise with the best record.
As his guys are able to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
There's a couple teams that are tied with the same record. There's a lot of teams with a 4-1 record. There's a lot of teams with a 4-1 record.
Their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third down, it's Pollard. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. On the return is Peterson. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs.
No! Jesus! I hate this game. I hate this game with a passion. I hate this game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tua, the final shot before half. Being chased out left. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And incomplete on the deep.
Halftime.
So we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now a dump off here complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Steps away. And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Pollard again. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Let's go. Pick.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Vikings
Let's go.
take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Mariota.
Bro, come on. What is this game? What the fuck is this game? I can't handle this game, bro. Like, I'm about to cut this nigga off the team, bro. Like, he got to go. He got to go. This nigga got to get cut. He's gonna get cut off this team. I traded for Mariota because he had only 1 interception this year. This man has like another pick. That's crazy. That's crazy.
One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right.
That was crazy.
By getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, he saw
the legal man downfield. I bet you that's the play. No roughing the passer. What? That's crazy.
Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late.
There's been a lot of roughing the passes and PIs in this game.
Into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked it
4
down.
picks. Oof. What a shame. What a shame.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Touchdown.
On the dive. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. C.J. Ham, his first touchdown on the year. And the the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
28-13.
Joseph connects on the extra
Crazy.
point, and the lead is up to
If you are not yet
15
subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm bringing Vikings franchise until I feel like doing another one.
Minnesota's kick team ready.
I might get a PS5 so I can be able to play NCAA football when it comes out next year. Bring some NCAA football to the channel. I love college football, but I love pro football better.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, it's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers to get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up with third down. Here's Pollard. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here's Thomas Morstead now.
I will be playing the Commanders game, Vikings versus Commanders, right after this game. Let me put that in here real quick.
Out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And it just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That's a pick.
And now here is another interception.
I got hit when I threw it.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
This is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
I just had to double check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing
That's 8 picks within the last 2 weeks. We're gonna simulate until later in the 4th quarter. It's pointless in me throwing picks and ruining this man's career when I'm trying to trade him. Okay.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. Now it's not much here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Throwing is Mariota.
No! Come on! I hate this game, bro. Like, I'm about to delete this game, bro. Like, this game got to go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, Lord.
for Pollard. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
This nigga letting this clock run down. I'm dead.
Back to throw is Tua. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Just kick the field goal.
So incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to.
Now I need a touchdown. Pray for me, y'all, in the comment section, man. I need a field goal. I need a touchdown, not a field goal.
And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Pray for me. My 2-game win streak is on the line.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
All right, we got good starting field position.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Try to hit Rager.
Points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now.
Boy.
Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Nigga! Come on! Bro, what is this? Come on!
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position.
Bro, who the hell fumbled? Bro, who fumbled, bro? They're leaving, bro. Like, I can't deal with this, bro. Like, they gotta lead the team, bro. Like, so I'm cutting Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota's going bye-bye. Who else is getting cut? Who else is getting cut after this game? Who fumbled that motherfucking ball? Who had that ball? Who is this? Rager, you gone, bro. You gone, bro. I can't deal with you, my guy. You're gone.
They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Rager going bye-bye.
From the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important.
So is Marcus Mariota. They both going bye-bye.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And we lost.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
It's an 11-point game. It's over. We lost. That sucks.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown.
That's crazy.
Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I'm cutting Marcus Mariota and Jalen Rager.
See himself spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
I'm done.
This is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
Bro, if I throw an interception here, I don't even give a fuck at this point. Cause come on, man.
This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, "But you gotta do
Nigga! Why are you overthrowing the pass? Like, what is so hard with throwing a goddamn football? Bro, it's not that hard.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Bro, I'm done with this game, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it.
Well, somebody lit a fire.
Bro, I don't know what to say for this loss.
Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out. They have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always
Bro, I
talk
don't know
about
what to
teams
say
making
about this loss
adjustments.
right here, bro.
You know what the best adjustments usually are?
I gotta get rid of
It's just
Jalen Rager.
executing better. Because the game plan you put in
Gotta
place
get
at the
rid
beginning of the
of
week often still holds.
Marcus
You don't have to make
Mariota.
wholesale changes. You just
8
have to do a little
turnovers,
bit better, a
man.
little cleaner. And they did
Bro, I
that
gotta
in
get
the
a better
second
running
half,
back.
and that led them to victory.
Bro, I really don't know
Dolphins.
what to say for now, bro. Like,
500 now at 3 up
bro,
and 3
offense
down.
couldn't perform at all. Defense showed up, showed out. Offense played like it was just another day in office. And since it's the bye week, I need to make some trades now. And that's what I'm finna do. Make some trades. Make some valuable trades, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, how in the world do we start losing? We led at halftime, but then we failed to keep the damn lead. Bro, like, Jalen Rager gotta go, bro. Like, this man gots to go. Like, put him on the trade block. If nobody wants him by next week, then I'm gonna cut him. Marcus Mariota gots to go. I'm gonna trade with the. I'm gonna try to trade with the. Well, the Bears have high interest in him. That's crazy. Quarterback. They got Justin Fields. How many interceptions have Justin Fields thrown? Nope. Hell nah. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it this way. Go here. Go to Trade Center. We're gonna do a two for one trade, 2-for-1 special. Marcus Mariota and Jalen Rager. Who has a low overall quarterback? So the Bears. I kind of want to try to trade for Deshaun Watson. I don't know why. I just for some odd reason I want to trade for him. Nah. I could trade for Desmond Ridder, but he didn't have a good showing in his rookie debut. What about Trey Lance? How's Trey Lance doing? Not bad. 12 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 5 sacks, 1,003. Yeah, I'm trying to trade for Trey. Alexander Madison. Let's give them Alexander Madison. Nope, they don't want him. Traded for a lot of draft picks. Crazy. Got me Trey Lance now. Brought Trey Lance to the team, bruh. I got Trey Lance to the team. So with us bringing Trey Lance to the team, I got rid of Marcus Mariota. Got rid of Marcus Mariota and Jalen Reagor. So now we got Trey Lance on the team. I still need to get a running back. I still need to get a solid running back. Like, Dalvin Cook is not going to cut it. Dalvin Cook is not going to cut it for the way that I want to go with this team. Dalvin Cook struggling, I'm telling you. He's struggling with a big struggling. Go back to the NFL rosters. Go back over here. I'm gonna put Dalvin Cook on the trade block. Dalvin Cook is not cutting it anymore on this team, bro. Like, bro, the last 2-3 weeks, this man's been struggling. Like, I mean struggling. 47 yards, 75 yards, 102, 39, 104, 106. Like, bro, this nigga is, his longest run is 10 yards. His longest run this season is 14 yards, man. This dude's, and for 4 years left on his contract, hell nah. This dude's not about to stay on the team with a freaking 4 years left on his goddamn deal. Hell no, you got me fucked. You got me fucked as hell. So we got Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, OBJ. OBJ's been injured all season so far, and he won't be back yet. KJ Osborne. If I don't find a receiver that's going to bring KJ Osborne and this dude right here up to starting, because Jalen was that while OBJ was this pop's so cold. I'll be right back, y'all. We'll talk more about this trade. Alright, back to talking about the trades. Dalvin Cook is not cutting it on the team for the rest of the year. I can't have him on a team. Like, the way the offensive performed in this game against Miami, we allowed 23 points in the fourth quarter alone. 23 points, bro. Like, come on, man. 47 yards, 6. But, like, the team is straight up struggling. Adam Thielen was the only bright spot on our team. 49 yards, 29, 27, 22. Bro, like, defense was solid. I still feel like this dude right here, this rookie right here, this free safety is going to win Rookie of the Year. Like, this man's playing solid football. Like, this dude's not bad at all. Like, out of everyone I've seen on this team, he deserves Rookie of the Year. Like, nobody else in this league deserves it more than he does. Like, he's a solid tackler. He gets picks whenever it is they're available. He's just all around good free safety. I see him on the team in the future. But the question is, how long do I see him on the team? Like, we got some trade offers. We got trade offer for Dalvin Cook. Got some trade offers for Dalvin Cook. Let's see what we can get for what I can get. Debo. I could get us. Bro, tell someone in the comment section. Tell me if I should accept this trade right here. Debo, strong safety, 78 overall, and a third round draft pick for this year. Do y'all think I should accept this trade right here? Someone tell me if I should accept this trade. If I accept it, it will add some depth in the receiver room. It won't add some depth. It will just add an extra receiver that I could use in a running back situation. But should I make the trade to accept this? How's that free safety? How's that strong safety even doing? I have some solid strong safeties. Harrison Smith and my other free safety, but we on bye week now. So let's yo, what's up, Carter? How you doing today, dude? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. What team was that? That was the 49ers. 49ers was offering me. They were offering me Debo. They were offering me strong safety, 22 year. Oh, he's young. He's young too. That's crazy. And he was offering me a third. They were offering me a third overall. And they want Dalvin Cook. Anybody in the stream think this is a valid trade? Because that's what they were offering me for Dalvin Cook. They were offering me Debo, strong safety, and a third rounder for this year's draft. Should I give them one of my strong safeties in return? I don't know, my team is insane. Like if we being honest here, all we doing right now is just stacking up on defense. That's literally all we're doing right now. Defense is what we're stacking on right now. But we need offense. If I trade Dalvin Cook to the 49ers, I need to get a new running back. Do I want to accept this trade? How many times a year do you get offered Debo? Never. What? Nigga, they were offering me that. Matter of fact, let me just accept it through their little trade. Let me just accept it through their little trade. But how many times do you get offered Debo though? Bro, the 49ers don't never give up Debo. But let me accept the trade. Did that trade go bye-bye? No! Let me try to remake that trade again. But let me keep out the draft pick this time. Let me just go for Debo, strong safety, keep out the draft pick, and just add Dalvin. Bro, that's literally green. Like, come on, man. There we go. Now we got Debo and strong safety. So that adds some depth in our safety room. But how do I want to approach this? We don't have Dalvin Cook no more, so Dalvin Cook is gone now. So with Dalvin Cook being gone, We need some solid players. I gotta put all this stuff in my laptop because that's where I keep track of all this information from this series. So that's gonna take me a few minutes. I gotta add Trey Lance's stats in my laptop. Yo, someone in the chat, tell me what players should I trade for to make this team a little better. Like we're playing terrible on offense. I'm hoping adding that's a good completion percentage. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a good passing rating. Sacked 5 times. 9.2 yards per carry. That's per attempt. That's crazy. I might end this stream. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Start up another one later. Yeah, I'm in the stream. I'll catch y'all later in the next video.